So, good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I will guide this conversation today. And before I will start, I would like to explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. So, Talk and Talk is a platform to practice English, Spanish, Italian, and French. This is not a class, this is an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher. I am not here to correct or teach anyone, but make sure that everybody that is here is going to learn a lot, because this is a real environment to practice our English skills, okay? As we are here in 12 people, it will be necessary today to divide us in small groups, because it's better to have a great conversation. And I would like to ask you guys in these small rooms, choose a leader to guide the conversation, okay? Just to make sure that everybody can answer the questions properly. Don't forget to introduce yourselves and be respectful each other, okay, guys? Mainly, that's it, the rules here on Talk and Talk, and have fun, because we are here to enjoy the conversation and practice, okay? So feel free to talk a lot, respecting the time of your friend, of course, and that's it. Everybody can see the questions on the chat, so let me open the rooms, guys. Who is fall? Okay. Marcio is having problem with your connection, I think so. "12 people, I think 3 rooms is enough. What do you think, guys? 3 or 4 people in each room?
4.
I don't know. I think it's 3.
3? Okay. I think 3, it's better because, yeah, I agree with you guys. So 3 rooms. Let me see. No. Okay. Okay. I don't know, guys. It's so difficult to create a lot of rooms, because I would like to how can I say, to have a conversation with everybody at the same time, but it's impossible. So let me see. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, that's it. Sorry for delay. If you receive the invitation, please accept and have a great conversation, guys. See you soon. So I think it's working now. So here in the main room, I have Joaquim and Suelen. Please introduce yourself, Suelen.
I think it was the other Suelen. Okay. My name is Suelen. I live in Cubatão, Baixada Santista. I'm 36. I studied English a long time ago, and I have to practice. And I think TNT is the good way to do that. That's it.
Thank you for sharing, Suelen. And about you, my friend Joaquim?
About me, I think you know more or less all about me, but I would say that my name is Joaquim Maia. I am from Portugal. 77 years old, retired, married, two children, a son and a daughter, and three grandsons. In my available free time, I use to go outside walking in the morning with my wife. We like very much. More or less 2-3 times a week. We go for 1 hour and a half outside walking. In the other days, I like also to go to the gym, exercising. In the morning, I used to also reading the news of the day. In the afternoon, I spend some times here in the machines in TNT, reading in the other days, and in the I am here in TNT since 2021, as you, I think.
I think so, Joaquin.
Yes, yes. To travel, I like also to travel. More or less every year we made a trip here in Portugal or abroad also. And I like pets, dogs essential, but in this moment I have not pets, but I like very much. I had also 4 dogs, but now I haven't anyone. And that's all about me.
Very nice. Thanks so much, Joaquin, for coming. I know that it's how can I say later, tarde?
Yeah, later,
Yeah.
yeah.
What time is it's now in your city, Joaquin? Just to
5 minutes past 11.
oh my gosh, it's so so late.
Three
Thanks so
hours,
much.
3 hours in different time. 3 hours. Eight,
Yeah.
8 in
8.
Brazil, 11 here.
Okay, so let me introduce myself, guys. I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I am 46 years old. I know that I looks like a 30-year-old girl. I know that. Just kidding, guys. I am married. I don't have kids. I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant. What else? In my free time, I like listening to music. I really love listening to music. Drink wine. As what else? Cooking. It's a job, a hobby for me. And what else, guys? Yeah, I think so. And I really like going rock concerts. I try to go as soon as I can, as much as I can, because sometimes I need to have money, and sometimes I don't have so much money. So that's it about me, guys. Let's start our conversation today. The topic is about consumerism. And the very first question is, what does consumerism mean to you? And what is your understanding of it? Swelling, can you start, please?
Sure. I think I think consumerism it's how can I say a sick nowadays because all of us maybe buying something that we don't need, but we think at that moment that we need because we maybe see on TV, on social media, and we buy a lot of things, and maybe it's a loss of money, waste of our time. I think consumerism. um I don't know how can I say in English. Consumismo desenfreado. It's a bad thing nowadays.
Yeah, I agree with you, Swelling. But I think consumerism can lead us in another point of view because, for example, I live in a touristic city, and it's important to have people that are waste the money, spend the money buying things, enjoying the city, you know. So in this case, I think it's a good idea to have consumerism. What about you, Joaquin? What do you think?
Yes, I think like Swellen, consumerism is when a person buy a lot of things that in many times they don't need of that things because as you know there are person they are addicted in buy things. There are person they watch, they see the things they don't need of that things, but they are addicted in consumerism, and they buy the things and anyway. Uh, uh, there are some families. It's not good for some families because they spend a lot of money without necessarily to spend that money. In the other hand, as you said, for the people that send things, it's good because they
Yeah.
need to sell the things.
Yeah.
It's good, but anyway, I think the person must to think first before to buy things if they need or not of that things.
Yeah, I think find the balance is the key, you know, Joaquin, because it's not it's not start to buy the things with if you don't need to buy something, you know, we need to just realize what
Yeah.
we need and then buy it. But sometimes it's hard, you know. Let me ask another question for you guys, because I want to know, do you consider yourself a consumerist? Why or why not? Joaquin, let me know.
Uh, I don't consider myself a consumerist because I am a spared person. Then before my wife is the same. Before we decide to buy something, before we think if you need or not of that things. If you need, oh, okay, not problem. All the things that you need to use, okay, not problem. We buy all the things that you need. But if you don't need to buy that things, we don't buy it. But as you know, the essential clothes, for example, clothes. There are many people. For example, in spring, in summer, in the new collections of clothes. Many people, women or men, they don't resist to see the things, and they have to buy the things, to the new things. but we need to be to think a lot before buying the things.
Yeah, but I am curious, Joaquin. Have you ever had a time in your life that you start to buy a lot of things, or never? Because I remember when I was younger, not a teenager, younger, more young. I have an addiction to buy shoes, you know. I cannot see the shoes, a new shoes, and I didn't how can I say precisar? I didn't need the shoes, but I just uh buy because I like it. I don't know why. Just like it a lot of shoes, and sometimes I have never used the shoes, you know, just to buy, just to spend my money. Have you
It's
ever?
normal. No,
Yeah.
normal. The women's the women's like very much to have a big collections of shoes. Yeah. But I have some periods of my life when when I get wedding. In that time, I worked in one office in my 25, 26, 30 years. I worked in one office. Then my addiction is to buy ties,
Okay.
gravatas.
Nice. Nice.
Today I have still a big collections here in the wardrobe of ties because in that time it's usual the men's to use the ties
The time. Okay.
in the jobs in the jobs. And then, yes, in that time, I was addicted into buy things. I don't need that time. That time, but sometimes when I go outside and if I enter in one store, if I is uh, I walk I walk to the shelves or the size to choose to. In many times I don't buy ties, but only to see the ties. Yes, I think it was things that I was did in both things.
Very nice, Joaquin. Thank you for answer. And you, Swelling, what was your addiction?
Um, like you in the past, I used it to buy shoes because I liked a new shoes and new sandals, but nowadays I think my addiction is, I don't know, steps of organization. For example, I think that I can organize my clothes, my socks, whatever, my pants, trousers, jeans trousers, anyway, or something technology. I don't know, but I am a person that buys unnecessary things at that moment, but I think if in the future I will need, I I have now that thing. So I am a consumerist.
So, so you are a
I don't know,
consumerist person.
consumerist.
Yeah.
I think.
And it's interesting what you said. Just by the thinking about in the future, if you will need or not. It's interesting, Swelling.
Yes, for example, I more or less it. I buy a thing like I don't know how can I say in English, uma bolsa, uma mochila, I don't know, that I can put my tennis on it, and
Okay.
in the future when I will travel, I can use it. So if I won't travel at the moment or that 2 3 days, in 4 5 months in the future, I can use it. So I by now think at the future.
I
Nice.
I am since last September to buy shoes. At any moment, if I go to outside and I enter in the store of shoes, maybe I bought it. But in this moment, I am waiting for this opportunity.
Why September, Joaquim?
Sorry.
Why on September? I don't understand.
Since September, I was to buy a shoes.
Ah, okay. Now I understand. Okay. Okay.
Since last September, I was to buy a shoes, and I still not bought yet the shoes.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
waiting for one opportunity that I enter in the store.
Oh gosh, you are a controlled person, Joaquim. I am not like that. I would like to be like you, but it's for me, I don't know, guys. I think nowadays I am more, I can control myself, but in the past, I really waste a lot of money buying things that I've never used. So, yeah, I lost a lot of
It's
money.
because I don't need I also very much because I have, but there are also many years maybe that I don't buy shoes. Then I said for my wife that I need to buy a new shoes because there are a lot of time that I don't buy shoes because I have 3 or 4 pairs of shoes I don't
Yeah,
need, but I think there are also many times that I don't buy shoes that I want to buy any shoes.
yeah, it's nice. Okay, guys, so let's move on. I will skip for the question number 5, guys. Swelling, how do holidays contribute to consumerism?
I think, like you have said, if we go to another city or country, we will buy things, stuff that are common at the city, at the country. So I think the city needs the consumerism to survive, to make employees, and we, like tourists, we will buy more and more because we are on holidays. We like to spend our money in that situation. I think that's it, and it's a reason to buy stuff at the holiday,
Yeah,
at the vacation.
yeah, and if we start to thinking about the big dates, I don't know how to say that. For example, Christmas, not only holiday, Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, this kind of dates, yeah, that it's sometimes no, it's increasing the selling on these dates, just because the advertisement, there are a lot of advertisement to buy the things in these dates. What do you think, guys? Joaquim?
Yeah, I think holidays contribute a lot for the consumerism. Because as you know, holidays. When we think about holidays, we think about tourists. And when we are on vacation, when we go a trip or anywhere, more or less, it's in that moment that I buy something that I don't need. In many situations, we like always to buy any souvenirs for friends, for relatives. We like always to buy something to offer for a friend. And in that situation, yes, I think it's the moment when I spend some money in things that I don't need, but it's failing to buy a souvenir, Yeah, it contributes the holidays and the tourism. Yes, it's as you know nowadays the tourism is one important for the economy. If one country in many countries is the main contribute for the economy is the tourism, the holidays of the tourism.
Yeah, I agree
In
with
the
you.
other hand, as you said, in the other hand, there are some celebrating parties in the year. They contribute also very much for the consumerism, like Christmas Day. Normally, all the people like to offer a gift for the children, is essential for the children,
Yeah.
for the friends. I think the Christmas period, the Christmas period of time, it's when all the people contribute a lot for the consumerism.
Yeah, I agree, Joaquin. And I think on Christmas we spend more money because, for example, I wait to Christmas to buy new clothes, new shoes, I like to buy the things just on Christmas because I will need to use a new clothes. So I wait for this moment, I am like that. So I think a lot of people do the same. And I don't like to spend so much money buying things for the children's just for example, for my mom or for my husband. I don't buy a lot of things to all my family, just for the people that it's more closer to me because I don't have so much money, guys. Imagine to buy a lot of things to all the families. It's impossible.
But in that period of Christmas, the things are much more expensive.
Yeah, I agree, Joaquin.
If you wait for the 3rd or 4th of January to think the same things that you bought in Christmas,
Yeah.
you buy the same things in January
Yeah.
for the half of the price.
Yeah, Joaquin, I totally agree with you, but I
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
do it. Yeah, it's incredible because I think it's the culture, our
Yeah.
culture here, it's like that.
But
Yeah.
since if you decided to offer some gift for a family or for children or see, we can't wait for
Yeah.
January. But here, for example, for us, for example, for my wife, for me, for example, my daughter always offer me a pullover, a shirt, or nothing similar. She never bought things in Christmas period. She wait for January, and they bought they buy the same things for the half of the price.
Yeah, it's a very good tip, Joaquin. Thank you. I will try to do it. Okay, everybody answer the question? I think so.
Yeah.
So let's move on, guys. Question number 6. I think we talk about it, you know. What are the things that people tend to spend their money on? I think on clothes. What do you think, guys? Let's answer this question. Suelen.
I think people spend their money on clothes, shoes. What else? Maybe sightseeing in a bar, in a restaurant, and technology like a cell phone, a new cell phone. I think the people spend their money in that stuff.
Nice. And you, what is the thing that you spend your money?
Me?
Yeah, because
yes.
we
Yeah.
talk about the general. And you,
General.
what do you think?
Oh my gosh. And on food, I think ordering food. I don't know, a new cell phone. For example, I buy this new cell phone, iPhone, because I was wondering, I was wanting buy this phone for us a lot of years ago. So last year I bought this cell phone, and so I spent a lot of money. What else? I think at the moment, and in a Uber or 99. In a Uber, I don't know if I say correctly, because I don't have a car, and some days how can I say in English? I have the desire of go in a car, so I spend money in an Uber too.
Yeah, but it's good. Thank you, Suelen. And you, Joaquin, what do you think about this
I
question?
think in general, the things that people spend much money, I think it's in food maybe, because we need to eat every day. I think the most money that the people spend maybe is in food, because every week or 2 times or 3 times a week we need to eat, to go to the supermarket, and we need to spend in the other things, that we spend money. For adults, I think it's maybe for the clothes, more or less in winter, and between winter and summer, maybe we need to change different clothes.
Yeah.
We need to use different clothes between winter and summer, springs. Then more or less we need always to change something. For children's, maybe also they like very much to use t-shirts in in some shoes. They like also to use the tennis mark also. I think is more or less what do you buy for children is some devices, for example. They like very much to use the best cell phones, and times we need to change cell phones for the children's. I think it's more or less, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think the food, the cell phones, clothes, things related to technology. What else? But about me, I like to use my money buying food, buying wine, and buy tickets for concert, guys.
Portuguese wine is nice. Portuguese is nice.
There are some
If
wines here.
if you one day come here in Portugal, you must to taste the wine that I made.
Oh my gosh. Don't invite me, Joaquin, because I go, okay? I will go.
Come. You can.
Thank you, Joaquin. So guys, let's answer another question because the time is passing so fast and we don't have so much time. I will ask you guys the question number 10 because I think it's very good. We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't know. What is your opinion about this question, this saying, this statement, guys? What do you think, Swelly?
I think it depends on the person, but I think it's really there is that situation. I think especially in young people, maybe. I think here on Brazil, in Santos, for example, I think the people do this. Buy clothes, um, 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 expensive clothes. I don't know how can I say in English, roupas de marca, and e tênis de marca. So I think people buy things just for show to the other people. Hey, guy, look at me. I have money, a lot of money to buy this. I think it's a bullshit. I think it's bad. I think it's unnecessary, but I think it exists.
Yeah, I agree with you just saying, guys, because if you stop to think, it's correct because we buy things that we don't need sometimes, just buy. With the money that we don't have, we use the credit card, and sometimes we have problems to pay the credit card.
Car too.
Yeah, and to impress people that we don't know, just to put on your, I don't know, your Instagram that you buy something new, you have a good cell phone, you have a good car, something like that, I totally agree with this. And about you, Joaquin?
Yes, I think the same, like you and Suellen. There are people they buy things that they don't need. They don't have money. Also, in many situations, they lend money for in the bank to buy some things to use to impress family, neighbors, friends, only to impress other people. In many situations, that people they don't have so much money. They have many difficulties in life. We know that situation, but is maybe they are addicted to buy that things to use only only to impress the other people.
Yeah, unfortunately, we see a lot of people like that, unfortunately. So guys, let me see. I think I will ask you one more question, but we can just answer it in a quickly way, and I will bring the guys back, okay? So let me see. Number 9. How do you think consumerism affects perception of happiness and fulfillment? Joaquin, please.
How do you think consumerism affect perception or happiness in your film? I don't know, but I think in many situations the consumerism can affect our happiness, nossa felicidade.
Yeah.
Maybe we get to feel better if you buy new things to use. Maybe we feel better and you can to feel more happiness. But the best is the other things. If you have not money, we tend to feel happy when we buy things that we have not much money to buy them. It's, I don't know. Maybe it's difficult to think about that.
Yeah, I agree, Joaquin. And about you, Sueli?
I think it's an instant happiness, uma felicidade instantânea, passageira. If we buy hours and hours and we don't have the necessidade, I think it's a fake felicity, fake happiness. So we will feel a good feeling, but later we will empty of that feeling. So I think we'll have to stop and thinking, I really need that. I really can pay for it. It in the future that money won't I forgot the word. Não vai faltar para mim. So I think consumers can be good if I really falar em português. Se eu realmente preciso, se realmente tenho como pagar. Então vai ser uma coisa boa, senão não vai ser tão bom assim.
Yeah, I was thinking here, it's like when you are upset and we start to eat a chocolate, for example. This feeling that we have immediate, for me, it's like that, guys. When I eat chocolate and I am not so good, I feel so another person when I eat chocolate. It's bringing me I don't know, a good feeling, And I think for people, depending on the people, have the same, It's upset and go to the mall and choose a new clothes, for example, and go to home happy because this feeling, and I don't know how to say this feeling. I think there is a name, but I don't know, guys. Okay, guys, let me bring the guys back because we have another immersion and we have a lot of people here, and I would like to know how was the conversation for everybody. So here, how was the conversation? Joaquin, did you like it?
Yes, very much. The topic was nice to discuss. is one atual topic nowadays. It's interesting.
Nice, Jackie. It's good to know that you liked the conversation. And about you, Suelen?
I like the conversation, like Joaquin have said. It's a good and actual topic to discuss nowadays. And for me, it's a pleasure to talk with you, Joaquin, because it's so good to see a people living in another country and with us. And so it's a pleasure for me.
For me also, it's a pleasure to talk with you. I think maybe it's not the first time.
Nice, nice, guys. So the guys are back. So I would like to know how was the conversation for you, José Roberto? Did you like it?
Yes, very good. Muito boa. Peguei alguns
Nice.
termos novos. Eu tô na terceira semana, então já tô sentindo um pouco mais à vontade, de certa forma, mas estamos aí, caminhando.
É isso
Bom,
aí. O principal objetivo aqui é isso, se sentir à vontade e falar bastante, ok? Keep
ok.
going. Thank you. And for
É.
you, Heider, how was the conversation?
Good question. I was in the class with Marcio and Thiago. Good level of English. Good, a little complicated some question, but this is good to training. Was a pegadinha, I know. And very good. Congrats again, Andrea.
Okay, and let me know about you. Are you a consumerist person or not?
A lot. With
Okay.
restaurant and the bars.
Yeah, I said here on the main room that I like to buy things to eat, food, of course, wine, and ticket concerts, okay? It's my addiction, guys.
Good.
Thank you. Abe, how was the conversation for you? It's your first time with me. Let me know.
Well, it was great talking with Ayla and Larissa. I think we have a similar thinking about the consumerism. And today I learned a lot of new words. It was great subject to talk about. Thank you, Andrea, for this time.
Nice, very nice. Thank you for coming. And Larissa, let me know. Did you like the conversation?
Yeah, it was a great topic, and we was discussing a lot about consumerism and competition, comparison, things like that. It was great.
Okay, thank you. Charles, please, your turn.
I'm pretty good conversation. I figure out I'm bad because I have a lot of apps in my cell phone, and then I'm to buy a lot of things I don't need.
Yeah,
That's it.
guys. Yeah, and we have a question here. I don't know if you have the opportunity to answer, guys. The question number 10. We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't know. What do you think about it, guys? Do you agree?
A lot.
I do.
totally agree.
I do.
I just heard true words.
I think,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, Abe. I was talking about the question number 10. Can you see on the chat or not?
Yes, I talked about it. I just heard it. True words in this question. Just true words, just fact.
Okay. True words. Okay, now I understand you. I agree. Thank you. So, guys, that's it. I put on the chat the survey, and I would like to ask you to answer for me because it's very important to keep improving our meetings here, okay? This subject that I bring today, it was a suggestion. Suelen Santos suggested me to bring this topic, so I did a good questions, I think. And that's it for it. The survey helps us to improve. And give me a note about the immersion. What do you think? What things that I can improve? Okay, it's anonymous, and just put there. The next week, guys, we are going to talk about motivation. So I think it's a good topic. It's a different one, and I hope to see you here again, guys. Thank you so much for coming, Joaquim, Suelen Santos, Suelen Vasconcelos, Larissa, Thiago, José Roberto, Márcio, Abe, Heider, Ayla, and Charles. Have a great week, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, bye bye.